Hey guys, so I just want to show you one card today. It came in the mail today. Actually, a few things came in the mail today, but I'll show you the rest of it later. I really wanted this video to just be about just one card, but you see the length of the video. I'm going to take a couple minutes to get there. But uh, a few weeks ago, Orlando from Electra's Dream had a video where he was showing a gift he got from Skaght over at Reindeer Studios. It's like this perfect um, coming together, this confluence of these two, the two nicest guys. Like, I mean, like genuinely, just these two great guys in the hobby, and just a really cool video. I'll put a link to the video in the about section of this video, the description part of this video. But anyway, he was showing a gift that he got of Martin Dihigo, and from Skaght, that Skaght had drawn, and just an amazing picture. If you've seen it, which I'm sure most of you have, if not all of you, it's definitely worth a watch. It's just a beautiful painting. He did a fantastic job. A few days after that, Skaght posted the video of him painting it and then talking about the card and kind of what he was going to do with that. Again, I'll put that link. I'm gonna have a link to 3 videos. That's the second one. So Skaght has this video which he puts out. Anyway, you've probably seen his stuff, but of him doing the work and then talking about what he's going to do with it. And what he's going to do with this one is going to be a little special. He's going to sell them for a little bit more, for $10. Most of his cards are $6. I think maybe all of them, at least that we've purchased around here. And this one is going to go for 10, and he's going to give all of the profits to the American Cancer Society, so for cancer research and so forth. So I was already wanting to buy one, and then when he said that, it kind of brought it home. It's like, yeah, not only am I going to do it, I'm going to do it soon, because what he's going to do is he's going to sell these. Usually he limits these, but now because he's trying to raise some funds for cancer research and so forth, he's going to do this till almost the end of the year, so to almost Christmas time. So that if you haven't been able to get yours yet, please jump in and do that, so that he can make a donation to them by year's end. Anyway, so he's going to do this for cancer research for that, and that's what it's going to be for. Like I said, I was already going to get the card. It's just a fantastic card, but this kind of solidified it for me. It solidified it for me because of Orlando and Skaght, but something I haven't talked on here before, I really haven't had a reason to, is back in April of 2023. No, sorry. Let me back up to March of 2023. My dad, he'd been having some health issues and was it'd been something that kind of come and gone. He was having some pains in his stomach and come and go, and so he finally went to the hospital. He went into the emergency room, and they kept him and did some tests on him, and it turned out he had pancreatic cancer. If you know anything about cancers, you know that once they found this one, it's terminal, and it was for my dad. 36 days later, on April 20th of 2023, my dad passed away from cancer. And so when we talk about cancer things, this is a little bit more personal for me. So it's why I might put in the description or in the title of the video, like, this might be one of the more significant cards in my collection. We talk about significant cards in the collections, and people do end of the year things, and I've never really known what that would look like for me. But as I thought about purchasing this card, I thought this might be it. So before I show you the card, I did want to show you, since I'm talking about my dad, this is my dad. This is my dad preaching. My dad was a pastor in Illinois. This is him preaching in his pulpit. And the bottom picture here, that's me preaching in my dad's pulpit. This was a picture that was a gift from my youngest sister. There's 8 kids in my family, so she put this together. That's me and my dad at my ordination, much younger, Steve. But anyway, so she gave this to me for Christmas that year after he passed away, in Christmas of 2023. So there's my dad at the top and me at the bottom, both preaching in his pulpit at his church, and then me and dad at my ordination. Is very special. special picture. So that so when we talk about cancer research and stuff like that, it's something that's important to me. My mother-in-law also passed away from cancer shortly after my wife and I married, about a year and a half later. And so this has been something, and I'm not trying to get sympathetic, like get other people sympathetic with me. We've all, most of us have lost somebody close to us with cancer. And sometimes it's long drawn out things, and those are difficult for different reasons. Sometimes they're very quick things, like they were with my dad, and that provides different challenges. I'm not trying to do anything more than just explain why this is so important to me, and so not just for Scott and not just for Orlando, but certainly for those two, but also just for me, and just how personal this makes this card. I'd never thought a baseball card of a Cuban player would be so important to me. But anyway, I am gonna show this. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can get a good look at the card. I want to make sure that I do it justice, and then I will explain why I'm going to share a third video in the description part of this, and then we're going to try to make this not too much longer. So let me get that done, and let me show you the card. I'm going to guess that all of, or most if not all of you, have seen this card already, but here it is, the back, the El Maestro, El Immortal, Martin Dihigo. And here's the card. Just a perfect card. It's incredible. And now to the reason I'm going to share a third video. I like to talk a little bit about the players, but I'm not going to do him justice. So I'm going to provide a third link, to a video that Orlando did again. So a third video, second one by Orlando, where he talks about Martin Dihigo and his abilities and all of that. And I just think if I could just send you to Orlando to tell the story, it's a lot better than me doing it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pause for just a second, just let you look at the card, then I'll shut this down and get it uploaded so we can enjoy this together. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.